Oh boy, when we left off, our heroes were in quite a pickle. Theodore Maxilius
Grunk.
totally fucking threw Alston the gnome. And Kai was all like, boom, fireball, swing, slash, smash. And then Grunk got his fucking ass kicked like a stupid retard. And this woman was all like, oh, let's go to the keep. It's fucking exciting.
Hello, yet again, my friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of D&D. What's the name of this campaign again?
Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Horde of the Dragging Balls.
Welcome back to this shitfest. Previously on D&D, replayed the whole
It's
episode.
okay. I'll try and make finesse a little intro sequence recap, as it were.
Like black and white with really sad music in the background.
With like a ragtime piano, like ding dee 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 dee.
Are you implying that you're going to do some editing?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Yes.
I'm
So
alright.
how are we looking, boys? I think we had a really successful round last time.
Well, I've stopped bleeding, I think.
Yeah, you're stabilized.
He has maybe a couple more orifices than he had before, but that's okay.
My pointy stick could not protect me.
Yeah, when we left off.
It could save itself from death, but not others.
Hello, once again, audience. When we left off, this woman. Oh shit. This.
worst fucking Tabascus impression. I thought you were doing an old man voice. Hello.
This woman here, was leading you. Well, was going to lead you guys, along with her husband and children, to the keep in the middle of the village. Well, town.
Until I started bleeding out of my anus and died.
Maybe we could ask her if there's like a medic anywhere, or a hospital.
Do you want to do that?
I would love to do that.
Actually, I think you guys start.
Please, Finn, we're fucking dying.
I'll ask her.
Right. So, yeah, you. This is after actually the big cultist fight.
Yeah, no shit.
She comes around the corner from hiding behind the building with her family, and she approaches you using her spear as a sort of walking stick as she limps on her leg, and she
Why did you have to specify she was limping on her leg? You make it sound like I could have assumed she was doing a handstand.
she's limping on her neck. Her neck is always level; it never moves. Right? She approaches and says, "If we get to the keep, there should be somebody who can treat your friends."
Oh, come on, you can
there.
do a better woman voice than that.
If we get to the keep, there should be somebody who treats. Is that good enough for you?
That sounds like an old hag.
Hello, Apple Dearie.
Wriggle-dee-ree.
Let me get your cheekbones.
Oh, Finn's quoting me.
Right. So yeah, if we get to the keep, there should be somebody who can treat your friend's wounds there.
Oh. Well, friend is a strong word, but we'll take him.
Your strength is like ridiculous, isn't it, Artorius?
You know what? I should probably open up my character sheet. Find
17. 17. Yeah, your strength is ridiculous.
I'm also a small little half-elf. It's okay, I was stronger than him.
Oh, I've got a. I'm coming down with something, so might be a bit sniffy.
Oh. It's okay.
Right, let me check this. Let me check my map of this town.
It just means everyone in the world except the two of us will have the common cold.
Okay. The keep is within easy sight. There aren't even any buildings in the way, actually, of blocking your view of the big walls. How far away is that? That's like you guess it's about just under 200 feet away in a straight line. So, who picked?
Where are my stats?
Your stats are in
D&D Artorias character sheet.
You click on Artorias.
Open with.
Oh, you're doing it on your computer?
Yeah, there's nothing in them.
Well, look on Roll20.
How do I do that?
You go into Journal, which is the third tab from the left.
Ah, yes. There we go. Does that come up on the recording?
I don't know.
Does.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. That means I can't look at it.
Why?
Well, because it covers up the entire screen.
Well, you can move it around. Or you could just close it when you don't need it.
I'm really lazy.
Well, this is sounding a lot more like a you problem.
Well, I mean, it's a you problem if I complain enough. Alright,
So
I can't scroll left or right in it either.
Are you going to volunteer to pick him up?
I will volunteer to pick him up.
Okay, then.
Thank you, brave knight.
What on earth was that? Who's talking in chat? Oh, you clicked on history.
Did I?
Yeah, you clicked on history and you sent your stats to the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So you head off, carrying the big half orc on your over your shoulders.
He weighs nothing.
Don't forget my pointy stick. I won't be happy.
Do you forget his pointy stick?
I do not forget his pointy stick. Oh, for fuck's sake! You know what? This character sheet doesn't actually have all my items and stuff, does it?
No. Are you sure you opened Artorias' character sheet and not a blank one?
D&D, Artorias, character sheet. It's blank.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Did I send you a copy of it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter right now.
It don't matter right now. Well, we've got the base stats anyway.
Yes, that's important.
We can
Right, let me just
finesse the rest of it. We can acquiesce it.
read about this read about your journey towards the keep.
Ben, how you feeling?
Pretty
Pretty. I'm feeling pretty.
about as good as a half orc can feel being carried by a half elf.
Well, I mean, we're both halflings. We're not halflings, but we're both half. Fuck you, fucking D&D, with your stupid terms. We're both horrible bastards, abominations of a cross race.
I was going to say we're abominations. There is no way a human should ever sleep with an orc to produce me.
There's no way an elf should ever sleep with a filthy human.
Can I make... Can I paste this into here? No, I can't.
I do not want to go to that keep.
You don't want to go to that keep? Oh no, you were initially quite
Subtlety.
Okay. What a drug.
The only way they'll find out is if they ask me.
Give me
Ask you what?
2
Shh,
seconds.
don't worry about it. Or maybe you should.
Either way, I'm not doing much worrying at all right now.
So why don't you like the keep, by the way? Could you shut up? You're supposed to be bleeding on me.
Oh right, sorry. Slip my wrist and go back to
I'll
it.
get back to that.
So, on your way, you hear the occasional shouts like orders from
I'll have 2 number 9.
Number 9, lad.
yeah, you hear the occasional shouts and like orders coming from
number 6 of extra
from-
dip.
coming from around the town.
Yeah.
Now is it possible the hide areas? Like, can I hide areas, please? There we go.
Can I talk to Alston?
In just a moment.
I'm curious as to this gnome's... Oh. It appears we've accidentally entered a vortex to a black world. Oh, never mind. Little dots of it are appearing. Is that where we were?
Okay, so
I recognise the layout of the buildings.
yeah, you guys were along this road. You came from
How many
this.
charred bodies?
You came from these directions, and you are heading towards the keep in a sort of line like this. The entrance is obviously where this road is, and so you head towards there, and you hear shouts coming from like around here, somewhere.
Everywhere that isn't the keep, then.
Well, there are people. There are people in the keep, and they're not being quite so loud. But then they do start to get rowdy as you approach.
I can't imagine why.
As you approach, and you realise why. As from down the road, a band of more raiders is approaching from this direction up the road. However, the keep gate is open, and the woman and her family spare no moments, and she turns to you and says, "We must head inside the keep now."
All right, okay. I mean, there's not much time to argue about it. How's the gnome doing?
I'd rather stay out here.
Can he keep up?
Oh, he's managing. Yes, you're being slowed down by carrying the big orc.
No, I'm not. He's fine. Doesn't weigh anything.
You're being slowed down by carrying the big orc.
He barely weighs anything. He's not even.
You're being slowed down.
With a leap and a bound, I jump over the wall. 20 feet in a single leap.
As you enter, humans on either side of the gate activate the mechanisms, and the gate lowers, sealing you inside the keep.
Just humans.
Could I use my special ability, sarcastic quip?
If you really want to.
I'd like to mumble under my breath. Can't tell if I'd prefer to be in here or out there.
All right.
There we go. That's gives me +10 to my persuasion. Yeah. So what now, Chief?
So. So there are a few. There are well, I say milling about. There are a few people, humans, couple of elves, and some dwarves along the walls of the keep, with arrows, or bows rather, and spears, keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Through the gate, you notice that the raiders have caught up to the keep, and more raiders follow behind them, and they start to encircle the keep.
So we're looking at a siege.
Give me a second.
Really think my friend here needs medical attention, though.
This is yes. Oh, I'm reading.
I'm okay.
Reading the book. This is a really weirdly laid out book. I'm not used to this layout.
I mean, can we just, like, focus on...
I'm perfectly fine. Just get me on my feet.
You are unconscious.
Says who?
It says your brain. Which happens to be unconscious right now.
Shit.
Can't argue with that.
So yes. As the now that the commotion with the gates has been sorted out, a couple of random civilians approach you in a sort of a hurried fashion, kind of noticing the casualty that you've got slung over your shoulder,
Casualty and a half, mate.
and offer to take them under their care.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Dead weight.
I will,
I
however,
can't complain, so...
acquiesce their valuables to look after them until they are returned to full strength, because I'm not very trusting of these people.
Of you're going to what? So I was reading my book.
I'm gonna take all of their shit so that no one else can steal their shit.
Oh, okay, all of Grunk's shit. I get you.
Not my stick, not my hat.
I guess the gnome is conscious enough, so I will definitely protect his hat. In fact, I'm gonna put his hat on.
You
I'm now
cannot
wearing
take
his
my
hat.
glasses, remember?
Yeah, no, those are infused with his fucking nose.
Okay. So they carry Grunk off somewhere into the keep. Do you follow at all?
I would like to wait and see what my dear sweet friend Alston does.
Okay. He actually he does go with them because he's meant to be here with Grunk, isn't he? So so he says. So as he sees them carrying them off, he turns to you and says, "Oh, what voice did I? What voice did I can't bloody.
That's a weird thing for him to say to me, to be honest.
What voice do I do today? It's like, who are you? What?
He says, what does he say?
Hello, I'm a wee gnome.
I think I gave him a Scottish accent just out of the whim.
I'll bite your fucking kneecaps.
All right.
Give me your toes.
Give me your toes. Give me
I'm
your
meant-
belt.
I meant to.
Give me your... Oh, no.
I came here with Grunk, so I'm nah. I see you as
That's
a friend.
a
but I'm
Yorkshire
gonna...
accent.
It is, isn't it?
I came here with Grunk.
With Grunk, like.
Fuck, do
I
that,
see-
do that.
I
north.
see. I see yous as a friend. Oh no, that's Geordie Hughes. I see yous as a friend, but I'm gonna be sticking with my buddy who I'm meant to be guiding. Like, I hope you don't take no offense.
No, that's okay. Do you want me to come with you, or should I try and find out what's going on around here?
Honestly, you can do whatever you want. I don't. What's going on is I think what's going on. I think is plain to see. The town's under attack.
I meant about with us. If
With us,
we're here, shit. What's the term I'm looking for? How welcomed we are.
might be worth finding who's in charge.
I was worried you'd say that.
Yeah, that's all I can suggest, really, because there's got to be somebody leading these people. So just, tell you what, you look quite fearsome with them weapons of yours. Stand around looking like you're meant to be here, and I'm sure someone will come up and say hi.
All right. By the way, you are really good with that axe.
Thank you. I need.
I need that
can't-
boost. I'm feeling so shit today.
Thank you. It's and I have seen some stuff in our life. Right, and he jogs off at a gnome's pace.
I wave behind him. He doesn't see, but there's a tear in my eye as I watch my friend leave. My comrade in battle.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's quite emotional.
We all understand if you need a moment.
I might need a few.
Okay.
He
So
almost
what- so-
fucking died.
So what?
After being thrown by that prick, he's still gonna go at his fucking bedside to try and help him.
Hey, I'm paying him!
How can you say that he's not going to you out of the kindness of his heart?
Because I wouldn't if I'd been thrown.
I need to look something up. I need to remind myself what a healer's kit does.
I don't even think anyone could throw you.
No, a dragon probably could.
Yeah, but those don't exist in the real world.
Oh.
Just as you say that,
Genetic scientists have actually...
conveniently, as you think that. Actually, no. Fuck up. No, that's not happening yet. Never
You were
mind.
about to
Forget
bring
this.
the dragon back, weren't you?
I was going to do no such thing.
Mm-hmm. As you were talking about the dragon being here, nothing happened. Yeah.
So what do you do now?
Begrudgingly, I guess I'd better find out who's in charge here and maybe see about patching my own wounds up, because I don't even know if I have all of my limbs.
I'm going to tell you this now because you don't know how mechanics work. In order to naturally recover your wounds, you take a short rest, which is an hour, and you can expend hit dice to roll how many wounds you get back. You have a number of hit dice equal to your character level, and your hit dice is whatever your class
Is there
hit dice
no
is.
one here who could unnaturally heal me?
That is a good question.
Like, you know...
Well, I hope there are if I'm being tracked.
They're just making you sleep.
You're being treated by a kind GM.
Oh, alright.
GM. Game Master or...
I was gonna say general manager.
game...
You're being treated by a kind game master off screen.
I mean, I get some sick buffs.
Are you stroking your own ego, or...?
As in, I am letting him be healed when there actually technically aren't any means to heal him.
It's a pretty shit keep if there aren't.
Oh, come on. This is actually a really badly laid out book.
I don't really know how long I'll have to rest, and apparently, you know,
An hour.
Well, no, but I don't know how long, and because I've heard whisperings on the wind that a dragon might be showing up soon, and I don't know if I've got an hour to wait, you know?
I sure hope you do it, because I'm gonna be out of it for a while.
I mean, I guess I'll go find out who's in charge first and sleep after. If a dragon shows up, having full health ain't gonna mean jack shit.
So how do you go about doing that?
Well, we're in a keep, so I imagine there's a tower, so I imagine there's a top of this tower, so I imagine the important people will be at the top of the tower.
I actually don't know what this is a shit book. I don't know what this.
I'm looking
looks
at it
like.
on the screen.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
tower with a wall.
indeed. So
That might just be a well.
a really big well.
With brown in it.
But hang on a minute, like there is
It's a shitty well.
there's your scale
Where's my scale?
at the bottom right of the picture.
I can't see it.
So if
Yeah,
it's a
me neither.
well, it's fucking huge.
Oh, there we go.
I can't read that.
Oh, is it too blurry?
Yeah. My eyes aren't good enough either.
Well, you head towards the you climb up some stairs, some
Okay.
stone stairs towards the higher up walls.
I have a quick
And-
question.
Yeah.
Do I get a defensive bonus if someone stabs me in the back? Because that, like, my sword basically covers my entire back.
No, that's not how it works, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's alright.
Do you speak to anyone?
Do I pass anyone that looks important?
Define looks important.
Wearing clothing that doesn't match either peasant or lowly warrior.
Well, as a matter of fact, you do.
Alright, well, I'll stop whoever that is.
On top of the parapet. What's a parapet?
You don't know.
No.
Oh,
Parapet is a low protective wall along the edge of a roof, bridge, or balcony. Oh, it's
yeah, I was just about to say that.
So it's the top of the walls of a keep.
It's the battlements.
I suppose, yes. So, So just as you reach the top of the parapet, you see a kind of person that you just described. He's not in combat gear at all. Definitely not in rags. He is a human of about 50 to 60 years old. So white hair.
So he's not wearing a uniform.
He's not wearing. He's wearing fancy clothes. He looks like he is a man of with
Like
a
a
position of
lord.
power. Yes.
Okay. I'd like to walk up to this gentleman. Is he engaged in conversation?
He is. He is not. He is currently. He is pacing along the parapet.
Okay. I would like to approach the gentleman.
As you do, he sees your approach. He sees your approach, and he nods to you and says, "You seem like the kind of person I want to talk to." noticing your
Quickly
get
run.
So some old man turned around to see a young, strapping half-elf.
Just went, I want
Said,
you.
You're the exact kind of person I wanted to talk to.
Get in my bed.
The right side of his face and head is bandaged, and his right arm is hanging in a sling. And his
I know exactly what I want to say to him.
and his tunic
Oh, no.
is stained with blood.
I want to say, well, I'm not a doctor, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
He actually chuckles. He chuckles and said, ha, "Yeah, a doctor has already seen these." Oh no, I've lost the voice. A doctor's already seen these injuries, young man. I don't think you could do much more.
I take that as an insult personally.
I could make them worse.
You could gain inspiration for a quip like that.
Oh, okay. So I say, are you the one who's in charge here then?
He said, Indeed, I am, well, in charge, definitely. I'm Governor Nighthill. I'm, I guess, the mayor, I guess you could call me, of Greenest. And I am looking for a man of your, build, I suppose. You certainly look like you can handle yourself.
As a point, I've just remembered he still has my pointy hat on.
Are you wearing the hat?
Absolutely.
You certainly look like you can handle yourself with your big swords and spellcasting.
Well, I have been known to cast some spells.
Excellent.
Won't be till tomorrow.
You've used up all your power trying to get here, have you? I can respect that.
Did he say respect that or expect that? Because
Respect.
I could go either way. There's like 8 kobolds out there.
Were 8.
Oh, they're still out there. They're just roasting. Well, I suppose I'd like to ask him, you know, what he needs a guy like me for.
Well,
Hang on a sec, I'll do it myself. What do you need a guy like me for?
well, I'm in need of some strapping young men like yourself.
Oh, God. And I'm in need of an adult.
Where's my mommy?
I would like if I'm going to direct you to Escobart. He's the master of the keep. You might have spotted him on your way up here.
Have I spotted him on my way up here?
Yeah, dwarf, bright red hair. That does not fit a description at all that you know of.
I haven't seen him on my way up here, but he doesn't sound like he's easy to miss.
Yeah, he'll be inside the keep. He'll be inside the keep somewhere. So he'll have a few things for you to do that will help the keep and its people.
I'm all for
Quite
helping
frankly-
keeps and people, but I am kind of wounded right now. On a scale of, let's say, 1 to 10, I'm at about a 3.
Honestly, we're all injured. The only thing
Wait.
the only thing we
Hang on, I'm sorry, was that a joke that was made with us?
no.
So you don't get that joke. Oh, okay, no, I want to explain this one then, you'll like it.
No, yeah, that was made with us last. Yes, it was last session.
Yeah, it was, I was thinking it was TFS.
No, it was with us.
Honestly, we're all injured. Our doctors can only treat treat immediate wounds to get you back up on your feet. But if you want to feel fit and healthy, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to sit around and lick them.
Alright,
Lick
do you
what?
think you could give me approximately an hour?
An hour. An hour. It should be fine. We can
Okay.
hold the keep from any attacks.
I won't
By
be
then.
much good to you if I'm just clutching my side.
Understandable. So go inside the keep. Find a. I'm afraid we can't offer you much hospitality, but find somewhere to sit down and stay there for a bit.
That's fine by me, I wasn't expecting any. With that little dig, I'd like to shake his hand and leave.
He offers you his left hand because his right is in a sling.
I don't care, I take it anyway! I break him!
You grip his hand with both hands and you shake it vigorously.
Until he has 2 broken arms.
I move his hand to my crotch!
He
What's your-
smiles.
What's your name? He asks.
Oh, Ryoto Artorias, sir.
Just call me Nighthill. It's good to see you, Artorias.
Just call me Reese.
Reese it is.
I don't give a shit. Everyone calls me fucking Artorias anyway, why do I bother?
Right. Oh, pardon me. So you head inside the keep, and when you go in there, you find lots of rows of cots is not the best word because cots implies that they've been built. Lots of blankets strewn about on the floor in rows, from which casualties are being treated. Grunk is amongst them.
How does he even fit on his blanket?
They got
It's
me
not
another
that-
blanket.
Not that big. He's still only a medium-sized creature.
He got 2 blankets.
Greedy.
It's not greedy, you just don't fucking fit.
I also got 2 nurses.
2 hot sexy nurses with big tits.
And Grunk, since I'm feeling so generous, you may treat this as a short rest.
Great, I'll just roll my dice.
Hey, with inspiration, can I get all my health back?
No,
Oh. I don't know what it's for, really.
inspiration is used to basically give yourself advantage regardless of any circumstances.
Okay. So, if I wanted to flirt with one of the nurses, I could roll advantage on fucking her.
Yep.
You could, yes.
Is it worth using my inspiration for that?
I mean,
Do you want some GM advice?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Uh,
Right. What
this is coming from Finn, though, so...
What's
Yeah.
the hit dice of a fighter? It's D10. Isn't it?
Oh my god, that fucking... Yeah, was like the coldest thing I've ever heard Ben say.
Finn's the kind of person who wants to keep everything serious, and you're just trying to find a brothel. That's all you're trying to do.
I let you fuck a prostitute.
Maybe he's really sick of all the brothels.
You said, "Could I go and find a brothel while we're in Valakay?" I said yes, and I let you fuck a prostitute.
I think it's good that Finn
Took
is
a
such
week
a...
of convincing, though.
What's the term for someone like Finn? Not anchor, like a strongman?
Let me roll your recovery.
You're gonna say, let me roll your wisdom to see if you remember that fucking word, dipshit.
Right, you rolled a 2 plus your Constitution modifier
Nice.
of 0. This is for Artorias.
Me?
Yeah,
I didn't say I
So
wanted to rest yet.
you're going
Did
to
I?
take a short rest anyway, though.
I thought I was gonna go find the dwarf, see what he wanted, and then I was gonna rest.
Yeah, you're going to take a short rest anyway, though. So I'm preemptively rolling it.
Oh. So I rolled
What do you
shit stuff.
I suppose, yes.
I blame you
You're
for
back
it
up.
then.
You're back up to 5 hit points.
5?
Yeah.
What did I roll?
2.
Plus?
Your constitution of 0.
Oh, it is 0, isn't it?
How do you have 0 and I have +3?
What, in Constitution?
Yeah.
Because I didn't put all my fucking points into it.
And then Grunk. It's a D6 for wizards, isn't it?
Yep.
You're back up to 7 hit points.
Oh!
Okay, +3.
That is with the +3.
Alright, I'm 2 off max.
Yes, I rolled a 7 on a D6.
Look, I'm tired, okay?
Stranger things have happened.
Okay.
Can I use inspiration to roll advantage on that?
That's no, because you don't get advantage on hit dice. Speaking of which, I need to subtract your hit
5
dice.
isn't enough. That's like 1 hit and I'm dead.
I pretend I'm still asleep. And I take another short rest.
I would like to kick him, but I also would
You
like...
could- Great, you can take another short rest and use the hit dice that you don't have.
Shit. I'd like to take a long rest.
Alright, can I check on, Alston?
Alston, yeah, he is near Grunk. Near
Has he
Grunk's,
rested as well? Because he's got 1 fucking hit point.
Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, I care about Alston.
This is before the before the rest.
I doubt Grunk even remembers Austin's name.
Right, D12.
Small man, he calls him.
He rolled a 9 plus his constitution.
I like the idea that Grunk's IQ is actually like 160.
Alston's back up to 12 hit points.
Oh, fuck off!
It's alright. We'll count it as 11. Because he's gonna take that 1 bludgeoning damage.
What?
I'm gonna throw him later.
No!
Please.
If you throw him, I'll actually kill you.
Okay.
Okay, kill me, or okay, I won't throw him?
We'll find out. Wait,
Next
find out in
time.
play.
Stay tuned to see if I end up killing him for throwing a gnome.
Okay, so do you seek out Escobart?
I'll seek out Esteban.
Oh no, wait, you approached out. You said you approached out to him first, didn't you?
Yeah, hang on, wait, how's my gnome buddy first? Too many little people.
He's still looking beat up since this is before the short rest. Still looking a bit beat up. He's not so much leaning over Grunk's body with like worry. He's just leaning against the wall with his axe. Like, he's staying beside Grunk because it's familiar, not because he's that worried.
You didn't give a shit. I don't give a shit about him either. He's a prick. Alright,
Luckily for me, I have charisma -2.
I would like to go up to him and tell him about what I've learned, you know, so like, oh, yeah, the guy in charge here is a guy called Nighthill. He sent me to go find some guy called Esteban or whatever. He's apparently got some work for me here.
I can't do a Yorkshire accent anymore. What faith be gone?
Hang on a minute, just think
Slowly.
back to the days of Poacher.
All right.
There you go.
That sound like the sort of guy you'll be looking for. Who did he say who this Escobar looked like?
Well, Esteban, yes, he was. I gotta do my voice. I keep forgetting. Yeah, he's a dwarf with red hair.
Oh, you mean that guy over there?
Yeah, that'll be him.
Yeah, he points towards a shield dwarf with knotted, tangled, bright red hair. He's in full combat gear, and he has got an enormous, like a fucking huge ring of iron and brass keys strapped to his belt.
Yeah, well, we've got a gnome with an enormous axe. So there.
I have a piece of wood which has been sharpened into a stick.
This ring is so huge that you could stick it
Hang
over
on.
your head and wear it as a necklace.
That's not how it works. You don't sharpen wood into a stick.
I have 16 intelligence. I'll think you'll find I'm right, you're wrong.
You know what? Can't argue with that.
Would you like to run that by the GM? GM, can I please sharpen this stick
Wood
into a
stick.
into a stick? How about no?
My back itches. Alright, I guess I'm fucking party leader now, so I'll go. That being said,
Well, I would, but I'm dead.
Irresponsible little shit, get up. I suppose we aren't technically a party. You know, I only kind of like the gnome because he fought bravely. The other one I actually think is a fucking douchebag.
He fought bravely, regardless of the circumstances that were thrust upon him, that were thrown upon him.
He was thrust into being thrown. All right, I'll go talk. I won't talk on their behalf. I'll exclusively talk on my behalf. But I'll go and talk to Esteban.
All right, what can I do for you?
Yeah, the mayor guy, Nighthill. He told me to come here.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, I can certainly see why.
Oh no.
How big is that thing? He points towards the sword.
That's a good question, mate.
Bigger than you.
How big is that thing?
It's
It's like 6 feet.
It's a great sword, so it's gonna be like several feet long.
6.
Call like 5.5.
My character is 6'3"
I'd say about 5.5 to 6.
Okay. It's about 5.5 to 6.
Jesus, right. Right.
I like the idea of he's like, oh, it's a big sword. It's like, yeah, this has actually sliced multiple people in half today. People the size of you.
Right. So you're going to be offering your services then to help us out with our defenses, are you?
I mean, I can't leave until I do, so sure.
All right. I appreciate your help. I guess it's a sort of a we're all in the same boat situation, eh?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Right. Well, what I'm going to need you to do for me is
Get on your knees. Lower. Lower.
quite frankly,
Keep going.
Open your mouth.
this isn't everyone at the time, and there are quite a lot of other people trapped outside the keep. But we just had to close the gates because they were coming. I did not want it overrun with any of them cultists. So I'm gonna need you to go out into the town to help people. Now, I can't just let you walk through the front gate because, well, they're just gonna walk through to us. And this is where we're finally, at long last, gonna be using the secret tunnel.
You know, I do have some rope. I could just rappel off the side.
Yeah, cool. That's cool and all. But how you gonna get the people back over?
More rope.
Lots more rope.
You don't get to use your secret tunnel. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole secret tunnel shtick seems a bit convoluted, if you ask me.
Do you say that?
I'm considering it. Yeah, sure.
You say that?
Yeah. It does seem a bit convoluted.
Convoluted. I suppose. Do you have any other suggestions? Oh no, you said that you suggested the
Rope!
didn't you?
Wall!
No. Honestly, this is...
No. The
No.
game master doesn't want you to do that. I mean, what? I mean, nothing.
No, because if you're pulling people up over the keep walls, then they're just a sitting duck for them to be attacked, either by the cultists or the fucking dragon. This tunnel allows us to be able to filter through lots of people at once without pulling them up over the walls.
Yeah,
Some
but
of these
using
people,
it exposes a weak point.
that's why it's a secret. Nobody's gonna know it's there.
Yeah, until 50 people go walking up to it and just go inside.
It's not gonna be 50 at a time, smartass.
So you want me to go out into the street and send one person at a time to a secret tunnel?
Honestly, yes. I'm more comfortable doing that than I am pulling them over the wall via a winch system. Some of these people are going to be children.
They
I
weigh
don't-
less. Those are the easy ones.
I'm waiting for him just to fucking stab you because he's sick of your shit.
I'd like to see him try. See my fucking sword. He knows what's up.
Listen, I appreciate your suggestions. I appreciate your concern, but this tunnel was made for this purpose. All right, so we're either going to use the tunnel or we're not going to use anything.
He's being
No.
a bit fucking rude to someone who's offering to help, you know?
So you're going to help or you're going to not.
I don't have a choice, so
Bye.
fine.
What did you say? I didn't hear you over, Ben.
Well, I don't have a choice, so fine. But that had better be a pretty big tunnel.
Excellent. No. It's an easy tunnel to defend because it's narrow. You get about I'd say it's just wide enough for like two people at a squeeze to walk alongside
I am like
each other.
a big weapon swingy kind of guy. Narrow is not easy for me to defend.
Don't worry, the mechanics don't accommodate for that.
Unless I
mean-
block up the doorway with my sword. Okay.
Alright, you're looking a bit battered. So what I suggest now is find a corner, sit down, and until once you feel better, go down the tunnel and make sure it's clear. They're clear and safe to get people walking back up it.
I'm gonna die.
Do you have anyone who can go with you?
I have a friend who's out of commission and another one who's not looking too good.
Well, the paramedics are dealing with everyone they can, so hopefully we should get them back up on their feet as soon as possible to help you out.
Alright, well if I'm gonna be going out and saving people, I will ask that you try and put in a good word so they help me and my friends out and give us priority.
Oh, absolutely.
Do I get like a +1 to my health or something, please?
No, because that's not how healing works.
Please.
I'm trying to acquiesce some extra health points, you know?
Yeah, cool. Good for you. It's level 1 D&T, bitch. It's hard.
I'm gonna
This
die.
is how we've all had to play it.
You know, I think...
Except Curse of Strahd.
Finn,
No, especially Curse of Strahd. You guys were locked in a house and couldn't escape.
Finn,
Yeah, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
the way you're phrasing this makes it sound like a problem with the system, not a problem with me. Yeah, it's shit. Get over it. No one could change it. It's not like I have control over the whole fucking universe or anything.
That's how it's... Believe it or not, I have actually been generous.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Which is making me like it even less.
Wait till we hit level 3.
I just want my health.
Right. So you take your short rest then?
Yep. Do you think I could have another short rest, or is that it?
You could have another short rest, but wouldn't do anything because you only have 1 hit dice to roll.
Oh.
You have a number of hit dice equal to your character level.
Oh. And I rolled a 2.
I'm afraid so.
Technically, Finn rolled a 2.
Alright, well, no time like the present. I guess I'll just be the squishy one for this round. So I guess I'll go and get the other 2 up and tell them the plan and ask them if they'll help me.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to actually like role play saying that, or are you just going to summarize it as that?
I mean, do you really want me to... Do the viewers want me to go over what the dwarf just told me?
I suppose not. But do you have like a plan that you want to share with them or something?
We go through the tunnel and we make sure it's clear, and then we go to the town and we funnel them in through the tunnel.
Right.
He was very specific about the plan, funnily enough. I did try and come up with some other stuff, but no.
How does Gronk react to this?
I ask why we can't just go over the wall.
I would like to hold my head in my hands and say, yeah, so would I.
Alright. And then I agree to do it, I guess.
He was a fucking pushover.
And Alston says, "Tell you what, yeah, seems like an idea. Well, let's do it."
Aw, you missed a really good character moment there.
Did I?
Could have said, you know, you saved me in that fight. You came and you stood by me, so I'll help you here. You know.
I'm playing him I'm playing him as just a tag along, so I don't have to think about that shit.
Aw, but it's fun when you do.
He's true neutral, for Christ's sake.
He's a true friend, tell you that much.
He's nothing more than a weapon to me.
Stick with your thick and thin.
Knock knock, who's there? It's God, you better let him in. He ain't no trick-or-treater.
Right. In all fairness, the wall idea is a good idea if the book didn't accommodate for that and suggest that you fucking pulverize anyone who tries it.
Meaning?
Alright, so if we go try it.
So hang on, it even said, hey, if those sneaky shits, those players try and play...
Kill them.
Take away all of their points.
Right.
How dare they think outside the box in a game designed to have you think outside the box?
The town's under siege, for Christ's sake. It's trying. It wants
What, are they sitting in a big circle all the way around?
Yes.
Oh, really?
It says the keep's encircled.
Wow, that's dedication. You know, I'm impressed. Why don't we just get some bows and shoot them?
We'll take their place.
Are you telling me that they're infinite?
Well, then let's give up. We're fucked if there's so many of them that for every one we kill, 12 more will spring from the very earth itself. We're fucked.
Right.
Can I call them a cunt over the wall in Draconic?
Alright, so after you've explained the plan to the other two, what do you do now?
Well, Finn, now that we've decided on a plan, I think we should act upon the plan, really.
Okay, go to the tunnel then.
We've gone to the tunnel.
You don't know where it is.
We've gone to it.
You mean to tell me the dwarf didn't even tell me where the fucking tunnel is? And this is my problem, is it?
Well, the dwarf didn't tell you where the tunnel was.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the dwarf and say, hey, quick little, little bit...
Can't find him.
Oh, for fuck...
No,
What do you want from me?
I'm taking the piss.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'm taking the piss.
I fucking hate you.
Walk up to the dwarf. Where's the tunnel? What tunnel?
I don't remember any tunnel.
Tunnel? I thought you wanted to go over the fucking wall.
Well,
We're leaving.
someone said that's not an option.
Well, we're leaving. Bye.
So, right, tunnel, yes. And he takes off his massive ring of keys. And he takes you to a where the fuck does he take you? Hang on a minute.
Door key, piano key, key lime pie, key to my heart.
Keychain key.
That's a specific reference, Ben.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't get it.
It's okay. One day you'll understand.
He takes you into a storeroom.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
It takes you into a storeroom that you've actually that you've passed before but didn't even know was there because you thought nothing of it. And inside are
Oh, well,
lots
that was
of
redundant.
lots of barrels and crates piled in a far corner. And he says, he points wait.
Yeah.
No, fuck it. He put in the far corner is a door. Is a gate with a bunch of barrels and crates, originally piled in front of it, but have since been moved out of the way in the past hour. He says, "This is the tunnel." He takes off one of the very specific keys.
How
Looks
secret?
very secret.
We both said the same shit.
I can't win here, but I could have got you guys to unpile the fucking crates and barrels in front of me. You would be like, "Oh, but why didn't you fucking do it in the last hour we've been waiting?"
No, I wouldn't have said that because that makes sense.
You
Who's
would've.
moved them?
You said, "Well, why couldn't you fucking done it in the last hour we've been waiting?"
No,
You
because it's a
would've said
fucking
that.
role-play game. It makes no sense in the world, so we would naturally have to do it ourselves. I wouldn't complain about that. Complaining about back-talking fucking dwarves who are like, oh, you want to help save the villagers of this town? Well, you have to do it my way or the highway.
Highway it is.
Anyway, unlocks the gate.
What does he want, a kiss? I imagine there's a tunnel after the gate and that we're going to proceed down it.
I'm reading the book, all right.
It's just a wall. It's just a wall that says "I owe you one tunnel."
Yeah. He opens the gate and then he gestures towards and said, "Here it is. Good luck, gents."
Yeah, you too. That's a little dig at him staying back while we go out.
To his fucking job.
Okay. What's the marching order?
I'm not going in front, I'll tell you that much.
How about Alston goes in front?
How about the gnome goes first?
I will go in the middle so that he's not within throwing distance.
Shit. Okay, I guess I'll go at the back.
Oh shit.
Isn't it 2 men wide?
Okay. It is 2 men wide at a squeeze. However, the tunnel is only 5 feet wide because 5 feet, a 5-foot square is like combat size. It's
Okay.
considered the amount of size of which you're hopping around in a combat stance, like the area of movement that you have.
Okay.
Wow, your sword really is too big for this hallway.
Alright, well, let's just keep going down it then.
I'm laying out the map.
Now, we're not going to rush into any combat because my health is low. So if we see baddies,
I'm not moving the other way, so you better start fighting.
I will leave you.
Please.
No, I'll leave you and I will...
Oh, can I have my hat
drag
back, by the way?
No.
Can I have my hat and my pointy stick
You
back?
fucking... I'll give you your pointy stick back, but you have to earn the hat.
Shit.
I don't know why you're like, oh shit, got me there. I'm only a fucking massive half-orc. I couldn't possibly take it back. This small little half-elf has got me.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
You're not that small.
I mean,
Right.
I'm really skinny though.
Can you guys see this map?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I can see us. I can't. I can see some outlines. Looks
It's alright,
weird.
I can't see past this massive gnome either. It's just he's too tall. He's too big for me to see past.
Damn it.
Now the tunnel is quite well, I say quite long.
My dong is quite long.
Oh ho 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 ho! You walk for about fucking the fuck? You walk just over 100 feet.
Okay.
I've lost the bit on the tunnel now. Changing fucking pages to look at all the maps.
Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
The tunnel is dark, but a light can be seen at the end of it.
Oh, good.
It can also be seen with us because I cast it.
Who has dark vision, actually?
I have
Me.
dark vision, but if I can get my phone out, because I just remembered I need it for my spellbook.
If you all have dark vision, then you needn't bother.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Gronk has dark vision.
I have dark
Artorias
vision.
has dark vision. Does Alston have dark vision? Shit, gnomes do not have dark vision.
That's okay though, because I'm casting dancing lights, and they're just gonna do the thing.
Oh, what do they do?
They dance? They are
Yeah,
lights.
they dance. They are lights that dance.
Yeah, how
But,
far down the tunnel are you casting them?
Okay, so the range is 120 feet.
Fucking
And
hell.
Yeah. So far.
How many? It's a weird spell. Is that 120 feet for the first light?
Yeah, I presume so. It just says range 120 feet, and then I have four lights that can be within 20 feet of one another.
They have to be within 20 feet of one another. Let me have a look at that, because I wonder if that means you can extend beyond the initial 120 feet.
I don't think it fucking matters in this enclosed space.
So does it matter right now?
It does matter, because the tunnel is a certain length long.
Oh, okay.
Is it
Well,
longer than
regardless,
120
I'm
feet?
having the first one with us, so they're only going to be...
Oh, whatever. Fucking never mind.
my spine hurts.
First one's with us. So yeah, they're only going to be 80 feet in front of us.
All right.
So-
So you head down the tunnel, and you keep going forward just over 100 feet. The tunnel is quite choked with spider webs. Nothing that doesn't stop you in your path. And you hear and the closer you get to the other end, you hear lots and lots of squeaking and scurrying.
Do we see any rats with my lights? Or...
Is it Alston?
And
Oh, I completely forgot I have a bird raven thing as well.
Hawk.
oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, I forgot I have a hawk.
That looks like
And-
bad guys.
And on the almost on completely the other end of the tunnel, you see congealing masses of rats.
I don't actually think I have any spell slots left. Hold on.
Please
Do-
tell me you
you-
can blast some fucking magic down there at them.
Please. Oh no, wait, I can because wizards can get so many back after a short rest, can't they? Hold
Oh, that is a thing they can do, isn't it?
on. Arcane
We
recovery.
definitely want to save at least one spell for when we're outside. Because if you think
Choose
we're
expensive
getting out of
spells to
this
recover.
without getting attacked on our way back, then you're fucking insane.
I get one spell slot back, so I have one level 1 spell slot.
Okay,
So in that case, I'm just gonna firebolt, which is a cantrip, so don't worry, don't panic. I'm gonna firebolt the massive rats.
Okay, 2 seconds. There we go. Finally found it.
as for me, I'm going to throw the nose!
All right. So,
I was
you're-
getting ready to toe punt him.
what's the range of firebolt?
Good question. I didn't check. 120 feet.
Yeah, you're fine. So you attack so you're going to attack the first mass of rats in front of you.
Yes, and I have my own dice this time.
Okay, this is basically this is initiating combat. So everybody roll initiative.
But I already rolled my attack, and I crit.
Yep.
Okay, I got 20 initiative then.
Yeah, I'll take that.
If you want me to re-roll, I can re-roll if you want me to.
I'll take that as your attack actually, since you initiated it as an attack.
Oh, okay, and then I'll re-roll my 15 total initiative. So I rolled a 13 plus
I
2.
really want these
Right.
rats to be extremely powerful and kill us.
Roll the
Squeak!
roll the initiative for the rats.
Show him, rat. Squeak.
Whoa, that's a really strong rat.
Okay, and
It's been
Grunk,
genetically
can you roll...
modified, Brian.
Grunk, can you roll initiative, please?
I got 13 plus 2 is 15.
You're gonna get a surprise round.
Sweet. With my crit.
Artorias.
I don't...
Artorias. 16 plus 3.
As a point, I only have a d20, so you're gonna have to still roll damage.
Yeah. And then Alston, 12 plus 1, 13. Okay. Do you communicate at all to your allies that you're going to be attacking the rats?
I say duck.
I would like to turn around and say, I think they're rats, and then panic as I realise what he's doing. And then throw myself to the floor in a comedic fashion.
Okay, so Grunk's the only one who's going to get the surprise round. Right, can you roll your... do you have to roll to hit?
With Firebolt, yeah.
Okay, can you roll to hit, please, then?
16.
16.
Plus whatever I get, so...
That definitely hits the rat. In a minute. Yeah, that definitely hits the rat. What's the damage of Firebolt?
1d4 fire damage, if that makes a difference.
1d4 fire damage. Is it plus your attack modifier as well?
No, it just says plus 1. It just says 1d10. Anything flammable that gets hit by
1d10?
this... Yeah, 1d10.
You said 1d4.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. No, it's 1d10. But any flammable object hit by this spell ignites.
Okay.
I hear rats are kind of flammable.
If it is not being worn or carried, though.
Alright, I will
Does
roll
a
up.
rat? Does a rat wear itself?
No, but there are multiple rats.
You rolled 5.
Woo!
That is 5 fire damage. Let me just check.
If these rats have more than 5 health, I'm going to be really sad.
Well, it is a swarm.
Yeah, but it's a firebolt.
So how far do these rats have to go? Oh,
How far is that?
60 feet.
Oh, so like 2 turns. So long as
Okay. The flame erupts and a couple of rats die, but it is still a congealing mass.
Oh dear.
I'm so glad this town has a secret tunnel that it's regularly guarded and...
Can we go back and complain?
Excuse me, I almost died because you couldn't look after your pets.
You should clean out your secret fucking tunnel a bit more.
Artorias.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Lob a hand grenade? I guess I got my bow.
I mean, if you
but
had some.
I got my bow, but it's pretty far away, and like I can't move forwards because this asshole's in the way.
You can. You can.
Just throw him.
You can move. I think you can move through him without.
Well, I
some
don't
penalties.
want to actually because I don't have enough health. Fireball isn't back yet, is it?
No.
All right, crossbow it is.
What's the
Kill
range?
one
What's
rat.
the range of crossbow? Maybe I've written it down. Artorias.
It's 6. No.
Let me look.
Light
It's a-
crossbow.
It's a light crossbow, isn't it?
Yes. I wish I had all my stuff written down because I bought a bunch of extra shit, didn't I?
Hmm. It was mostly soap. It's 8. The
It
light
was
crossbow.
mostly soap, wasn't it?
Light crossbow is range 8320. So I do believe.
Yeah, he's within.
Yeah, you are not at disadvantage. So
You can even see them because of lights.
Fire a tiny little crossbow bolt into the big swarm of rats, then.
you roll a 6 plus your attack bonus, which is dexterity, plus your
3.
proficiency bonus, making it 11.
Okay.
You hit the rats,
Oh, good.
dealing. Oh, fucking put the book away. What's the damage of a light crossbow? It's D8, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes, or
Yeah, because they're
D6?
stronger. They're stronger than longbows, but they have loading, don't they? That's the thing. Oh, I'm doubting myself now. Let me have a look. Fuck's sake.
I'd have thought that a light crossbow wouldn't be as powerful as a longbow.
No, crossbows are strong. Crossbows are stronger than bows, but the trade-off is that they can only shoot once.
Ever. Oh yeah, I need to keep track of my arrows as well. So this would be the second one I've ever fired, meaning I'd have 18 arrows left.
Oh, don't worry about the bolts. I don't give a shit.
I do.
I don't. And after combat, if you're really fast, I'll say that after combat you recover 50% of arrows fired, bolts fired.
So I picked up half an arrow last time.
Yeah.
Rounded up.
So you picked up 1 arrow.
Light crossbow's D8 damage, so it does as much damage as a longbow. Plus your dexterity, which is 3. Right, so you deal 8 damage,
Okay.
which skewers a few rats.
Which is impressive.
So the pile of rats is about half the size now, actually, but it's still there.
Oh
So you'd
my
say-
god! Can
Cloak.
we run away?
I keep firebolting. Let me roll my dice. 14 plus whatever.
This is just the first swarm.
That is a hit.
Wait, hang on. Are those two one enemy, or are they?
They're two piles.
Oh my
Two
god! Hang on.
strings.
So that's 5 and 8. So we've dealt 13 damage to one swarm, and it's alive.
To be fair, this game is balanced for 4 people.
You deal
Even
damage.
with the 3 of us, though.
You deal damage. That is 3 fire damage.
Wow. Are the rats now on fire?
A few rats are on fire and pop. Others are singed. But there look to be far fewer rats there, but they're still there.
We gotta go, dude. That's like 16 damage, and they're still going strong.
Is that what you...
Alston turns around. And said, "Aye, what are we doing?"
I think we should.
In his strange dwarf voice.
I think we should go back and complain.
They're just rats. Like we can take them.
There are lots of rats. That's
Your
the first
accent
pile out of
changed
2.
3 times in that conversation.
It's fine.
This,
This voice is fine.
This sounds like pussy talk to me.
Don't fucking. Well, okay, go fucking kill him then, Alston.
Quick, throw them.
Last time you charged headstrong into battle, you got your ass kicked.
Technically, he didn't charge.
I ain't
Technicality.
I ain't going if you're not. And now it's West. Now it's fucking Farmer.
Oh yeah, now who's a pussy?
Right, so he forfeits his turn. He doesn't know anything to throw.
Now who's a pussy? Right, berserker mode, go.
Okay. Now,
Fucking calls me a pussy. Oh well, if you're not going, I'm not going.
okay.
It's just rats. Get in there. Well, you get in there. All right, now.
Nah, you're right. This is a pretty shitty situation.
I think we'll just rely on the fire bolts.
If I just keep firebolting these routes, shit, they're gonna...
They're getting too close.
Why don't you try backpedaling?
I'm not that smart.
Artorius.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Fucking crossbow. They'll have to eat their way through the gnome first.
Right, you roll a 3,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
and no, that's a miss with an 8 total.
Yeah, I know. Great.
Grunk.
I back up 30 feet.
Oh, actually, hang on, Artorius, do you back up 30 feet?
I would like to back up 30 feet.
Okay, let me grab.
I can't even see 30
Off
feet
the
back.
map. Off the map.
What did those barrels contain? Was it just food?
That was
Just probably open it and find out.
grain.
The
Grain.
dismembered limbs of the dwarves that came
What I'm
before
thinking
him.
is maybe there's something that we can blow up.
Oh no, there was nothing. It was just a generic storeroom. There's nothing. Nothing of the sort.
Sounds like something a GM would say.
Grunk, what do you do?
Back up 30 feet and I firebolt.
Okay, you
Bye,
firebolt,
Alston.
Bye, gnome.
roll
Instead
two-
of throwing you, we're running away.
I missed. I got a 5 plus
Shit.
whatever, so...
Well, what's the whatever?
I think it's plus 4. I'm not 100%. Because it's not on this character sheet, it's really dickish about it.
Is it far? It's 5 plus what?
So I'm trying to find out, but the character sheet's being a dick about it. Here we go. Oh, plus 5 actually. Well, fuck me.
To make it 10.
Yeah.
You hit.
Shit, I thought it was plus 4. Well,
Rolling your
These
damage.
rat piles have like 20 health. This is
You get
fucking
10
retarded.
10 fire damage.
that's a dead rat. Is it dead, please?
That is a dead pile of rats. The last of the rats in that pile are exploding flames.
Should have hit
The second
other
pile absorbs the life energy of the first and grows stronger.
Becomes an
Doubles
ultra rat.
one. Oh, they form into the mega rat.
As I back up though, I do use a free action to say, "Run for it, gnome."
Okay.
No, run in. Send him in. He's got enough health.
Yeah, a giant rat appears. Oh, it's not coming on. Why isn't it coming on?
Wait, what?
It's there. There's 2 of them.
Are
They're
you
facing the
fucking
wrong
kidding
way.
me?
I am kidding you. Why can't I see this giant rat on my own fucking screen? Oh, something's broken now.
Oh.
In my attempt to be funny. Oh, there it is. There you go.
That's how it
Dead.
usually works out with you, isn't it? Should Alston just run in and attack them?
It's up to Alston.
But he doesn't have a mind of his own.
Well, he runs back.
Okay, fair enough. He's not as fast as us.
He spends his action to sprint.
For that last 5 feet.
Why doesn't he use a throwing axe?
No, because you guys look like you're retreating, so he doesn't want to just lose his axe if you're just going to run away.
Alright. Well, we're going to back up and like keep shooting. It's like the demon wall in Final Fantasy 12.
Rats. Artorius, do you shoot the rats?
Shoot the fucking rats.
Oh, fuck
It's
me.
worked out great every other time.
You hit,
Oh, thank God. What a novel
1.
concept.
dealing 8 damage.
Yeah!
Nice.
Somehow the arrow goes through them, skewers several, bounces off the end of the fucking corridor, comes back, skewers more of them. It hits a rat in the eyeball, and the rat flails around, slicing the throats of other rats with its claws. One of them spontaneously combusts.
Grunk.
The arrowhead hits a fucking cobblestone rock on the side of the wall, which creates sparks that spew on the rats and burn them. There's a mild cave-in.
Grunk. Do you firebolt?
One of them just actually has an unrelated heart attack.
Women and children are crying all over the city for the pain that these rats are feeling. I move back another 30 feet. I'm not trusting these guys with my lives, and I firebolt.
Just stay with us.
Nope, you guys are on your own. I'm here for me.
But we've gained enough distance now.
I got an 11, by the way, to hit my firebolt.
What's the range of firebolt?
120
feet.
That's fine. Yeah, you hit. And you deal 10 damage, 10 fire damage again. Well done.
Sweet. Did you actually roll?
Tell me
Yeah, I
they're
did.
still alive.
They're still alive.
They have 20 fucking health.
But there is only a handful of rats left.
On a scale
of 0 to 20 rats, how many rats?
Are there 2 rats?
Each rat has a hit point.
Alston.
No, what is he doing?
And he throws his axe.
Please miss. Please miss.
These 2 rats drag him down and eat him.
He throws his axe and hits.
Okay.
Okay, he's done it. For a 1.
Dealing. Somehow killing several rats at once. There is 1 rat left.
Oh no!
What did he... How much damage did he do?
Oh, sorry, 5.
So they have...
What?
It means they have 24 or 25 health.
Stop metagaming! How the
I'll
fuck?
do what I please.
Finn, it's funny for the viewers.
Oh yeah, then it's the rat's turn.
There's only 1 left, lads! Ah!
They like grab him and drag him away.
What do you mean they? It's just 1 rat now.
The rat,
Deals 20 damage.
the rat,
Fritz.
bites him. The rat bites him. It rolls, and he swats it away with the back of his hand.
Okay, good.
Oh, get off me, you bastard!
What the fuck you doing? Fucking
Artorias.
really? What am I don't want to swing the sword, because, like, it's a tiny rat next to a fucking gnome. I'm gonna run up real close. I'm gonna shove the fucking arrow into the rat's mouth.
You'll roll at disadvantage because they're occupying the same space.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's why I ran closer.
You'll still be rolling at disadvantage because they're occupying the same space.
Okay, hang on, let me think about this.
Remember, you're inspired.
No, I'm not wasting that. It's gonna get worse when we go outside, you know. This is like the easy bit.
There'll be infinite rats.
No, there'll be big boys. Can I shove Alston 5 feet?
Yes. In fact, tell you what, he's not even going to oppose it.
Is he gonna take any damage?
No, it's just a shove.
Okay,
Oh,
I would
but
like
that-
to
no, but
fucking...
but wait, that would be your action.
My whole action.
That would be your action to shove.
So that would be the end of my turn.
Yes.
Would a firebolt also be at a disadvantage if he was there?
Yes.
Shove the gnome.
This is where I fuck it up.
And apologize.
I'm so sorry. Push.
Look out,
Grunt.
the rat's gonna get you. It's like on the floor and I shove him 5 feet.
Grunt!
Shoot it with fire!
I walk 30 feet forward and firebolt. I hit. Oh no, I don't have disadvantage. Yeah, I hit.
This one fucking rat.
What
If
did
it ha-
you roll?
16 plus 5,
Okay.
21.
Yeah, you hit. And you deal lethal damage.
Did I roll 10 again?
You rolled a 4. It was on 1 HP.
Yeah,
Why did I even bother rolling?
That's what I was wondering, is he actually rolling? Like, how much health does this thing have?
That was fucking disgusting.
Firebolt. Firebolt. That just, you know what that reminds me of, Finn? That reminds me of the campaign we did with Taylor, where it was just 5 like 50 centipedes in a room.
Oh, yeah, he
just
put a
just went around insta killing people.
He put a shitload of centipedes in a room, and we just couldn't deal with it.
Like there were I think there were 6 of us went into this room, and everyone except me died because I kicked the last person in to run away.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Polygon thing's weird. What is this?
I like that little triangle that's like can't be seen.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck it.
Please tell me that there are no more enemies in the entire game.
That's it, we won.
We're gonna
Those
walk
rats were
outside
the
and we're gonna have to deal with like 20 fucking raiders.
but if we use the tunnel tactics, we'll be okay.
Only fight one of them at a time.
Make the gnome fight them.
Right.
We throw him out of the tunnel.
Oh, fuck! I forgot about. Yeah, sorry. Escobar gave you a key before you went.
Guys,
Oh,
I
yes,
just
I-
remembered. Escobar gave me this key.
He said it opens the gate at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, I want to have some fucking words with him when I get back. Hey, I have a question.
Hmm?
Why didn't we take any of the guards or knights or whatever that are at the keep with us?
Because you didn't ask.
Can we go back
That
and
was-
get a few?
I mean, sure, why not? We have
Probably not. He needs them to defend the keep.
From what? It's a siege. All they're going to be
Go
doing
back
is
and-
leaning over the side and insulting each other.
You can go back and ask if you really want.
Yeah, no, we're going back and asking. Fuck that guy. We're going back.
Alright, we're done. That was our campaign. It's not gonna do anything now.
Give me a second.
I thought you were going to say you missed. Oh. I don't care. I'll take a meat shield at this point.
Okay, I'm going to. I need to piss quickly.
Okay.
I'll be right.
So
oh,
it
I'll be
begins.
right back. Fuck off.
He does have a tiny bladder.
I mean, there was a point last year where he'd go every 30 minutes. It was genuinely worrying.
That's basically what he's like on recording sessions, though. This is why D&D is... He's always going to go for a piss every D&D game. Like, when we do Dark Souls, that's 45 minutes to an hour. He goes to the
He has to
bathroom
go.
after every single one. It's uncanny.
God.
I think he's actually got, like, a bladder infection or something.
Well, he's just that small.
Do you think maybe he's so up his own arse that it's contracted his bladder to the size of a pea?
Maybe. I was thinking more along the lines he's just had so much up there.
So many cocks up his arse, and they've all prodded his bladder until it's like gotten so many dents that it can't actually hold anything anymore.
It is just basically a tube now.
There's no bladder; it just is a tube.
Yep.
He's like, I mean, like you're into furry shit, right?
Who wants to know?
You ever heard of Sasha Bell?
No.
Okay.
Do I want to?
Probably not, actually. But the whole deal
Now
with
I'm
Sasha
curious.
Sasha Bell's mouth goes straight to his arse. He doesn't have a digestive system. It just goes from one end to the other in a straight
Oh.
line.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's Finn.
Now I know why he barely eats anything.
He drinks and it comes out the other end in like a few seconds.
Oh.
It's like that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where he drinks some wine and it falls out his rib cage.
All right.
Hello, friend!
Yes.
I can't wait for Finn to watch this. You remember how I said earlier, like, whenever you leave the room, I sit here and I say nice things about you behind your back?
You talked shit about me, didn't you?
Well, you won't know till you find out, and one day, I'm like, in a few weeks' time, I'm gonna get a random message. You fucking bastard!
Alright,
Oh,
so you go, you head all the way back.
yep, we sure do.
I'll put you back to this view for now. You head all the way back.
Where's
make
that
it...
ginger cunt?
Kick the door down. Where the fuck is he?
He's wandering around somewhere.
He's about to fucking wonder why I'm wandering around somewhere, I'll tell you that much.
So you approach him, I take it.
I would like to go up to this gentleman with a stern expression.
Just, oh, you're back already?
Yeah. So it turns out you had a rat problem.
Oh, yeah, there's a few rats down there. What's the deal?
There were a few hundred of them. They almost swarmed us.
You telling me you can't deal with a few rats?
Oh, we dealt with them, but I'm worried about if that's what's inside. I can't wait to see what's outside. I came back to ask if you have anyone to spare.
Anyone just... Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I mean, we could just leave the people out there to die. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, all right? Just give me a moment to think. Anyone I can spare against the defense of the walls?
Yeah, I mean, what are you up to, actually?
I was about to say, do you want to come along?
Managing the defenses. These people don't know how to manage themselves without
You
me.
couldn't even manage your own rat tunnel!
At this rate, we're just going to be pointed out as the bad guys.
They're just rats, all right? I don't see what the big deal is.
It's just a siege. I don't see what the big deal is.
Let's see.
You'd see what the big deal is when you see that the swarm was bigger than you.
Yeah, sure it was. Argon,
I have two fucking eyewitnesses with me.
Jason.
I really want to slice this man in half.
Kirui. No, I can't.
He can't afford to lose any height.
I'll tell you what, you can take dip.
I already...
Dip for dipshit.
What'd you say, Arch?
He's giving us the one retarded soldier, isn't he? No one likes him. Just send him with them.
You can take dip with you. He's a nice lad. He knows what he's doing.
I'm sure he does.
He's not the keep retard, is he?
The keep retard? No.
The delay.
Listen, do you want an extra pair of hands or not? He's a good lad.
We won't say no.
I would like to haggle a second pair of hands to come with Dip to make sure Dip doesn't fucking die.
Right, well, say something then.
I would like an extra pair of hands so that Dip doesn't die.
Alright, can you roll me? Or I'll roll for you.
Can you roll me, roll you?
Oh.
Persuasion, so you're going to get a +6 to this. Nine.
Great.
To get you 15. He says, "Listen, I've already given you one person. I need a lot of people to manage all the attacks on this keep. Dip is a good man. He will help you. And honestly, I think you might drop before he does."
Let's see.
Alright, but if something goes wrong, you're gonna be a head shorter when I get back.
Sure, if that's the way you want to put it.
I don't like
I'll
this
just
voice
go
I've
get
got
him.
either. It's not sounding like Makoto anymore. It's kind of changed. Hey,
You're liking it?
No, I don't like my voice now.
Oh, you don't like
It's
it?
changed and I don't like it. It's
Right.
just so hard to make Makoto intimidating.
Give me a moment. I'll go get him. He leaves, and he never comes back.
I fucking hate that guy.
I hunted him down.
He comes
We-
back.
Can we join the Raiders?
comes back with. Oh damn!
Hey guys, I'm Dip.
I'm 4 years old. I pooped myself.
He comes back.
45.
He comes back with a Hulk of a man with huge rippling muscles
We've already got one of those.
and a massive axe.
We've already got one of those.
Beggars can't be choosers, motherfuckers.
Where's a cleric? Can you give us a cleric?
We need a healer.
There are no healers.
Please.
Magic is rare, all right.
How come 2 of us know magic then?
Because you've got plot
Plot
significance. Yeah.
Dip has plot significance. He's a party member now.
He doesn't get a choice. He is a party member.
And since you made fun of him, fuck it, he'll be exactly what you expected. Comes up to you, this Hulk of a
We're
man
making
with a
fun of it because you're being unreasonable.
unreasonable.
You said the dreaded. Why would you say that to a DM?
Because I know it will
die.
upset him.
Right,
You made me
Rocks
fight rats,
fall.
man.
comes up to you
Yeah.
with this this Hulk of a man with a big jaw, and he says, "Hello." There you go. You've got you fucking wanted. You happy?
Hello.
I'm Dip.
Yeah, I
Hi,
can tell.
Dip. All right, Dip, you're going to be leading the way.
Okay.
If any of the swords come towards us, put them in your stomach. I would like to glare accusingly at the dwarf.
The dwarf never came back.
Oh. It's okay.
Wherever
we'll
he
glare
is.
on the way back. Let him know.
Alright, let's go back.
Dip, you're up front. Just go down that hallway and keep going.
How much health does Dip have?
I'm not telling you.
On a scale of 0 to something.
Dip, how many, like, really weak, let's say, 1-ish level attacks do you think you could take before you die?
I'm not good at math.
Me like you.
I suppose we head down the hallway then with Dip in front.
Yeah, here we go. The rats have
Wonderful.
respawned.
I'm trying to find a token for him.
Hang on, I got one.
Oh god, I think I found one as well.
No, I've got one, trust me.
Oh no.
No, don't worry about it. I got you back. Let's see here.
Unreasonable motherfucker.
You're a piece of shit.
You want to see unreasonable?
No, I don't.
No one wants to see that.
Yeah, then shut the fuck up then.
Fuck you. My power extends beyond the game. This is the thing. Finn bullies us in these games to live out his power fantasy.
Have you got the image? Have you got the image or not?
I'm looking for it. Okay,
'Cause I've got one.
my stuff is a mess. I'm pretty sure it's in this folder. Where are you? It's around here somewhere. There it is!
You have got to be shitting me.
If I use that, because it's so wide, it will get really squished in a perfect square.
Beautiful.
You want me to use it anyway?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, give me a moment to save it and upload it.
That sounds like work, don't bother.
Oh, okay then.
Everyone, I guess I have to show the people at home what I did. I'll go to scene 4. Media file. I sent him this. This is a thing I drew a while back. It's gorgeous, right? Alright, there it goes.
Do you love me yet?
Yes, Dip. We
Sure,
all love
Dip.
you.
Just keep walking.
Okay.
Does Dip have a weapon?
Yeah, big fucking great axe.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so you keep walking. You walk down the back down the tunnel. And
I'm actually really sad that this has happened, and do you know
And you know
why?
what? Because I feel like being unreasonable. Fucking millions of rats have spawned. Fuck you.
It's okay,
Fine.
because Dip's up front,
Right, walk down.
so Dip will hold them all.
What you don't realize is you have given us our salvation.
Where is this beautiful man?
Where is our savior? Our light in the dark. Our food in the fridge for all those who cry out in hunger.
Right, so you make it down to the. Oh yeah, here's Dip. There you go.
That's brilliant.
It's basically the same image I sent.
This one just has legs.
What is the lore behind Dip? Why do they have this gentleman in the keep?
Dip walks up to the door and goes, "The door.
Yes, Dip, it's a door.
Door is closed."
I will open it, Dip. You'll have to mind out the way, though.
You squeeze past Dip.
Somehow. Through some miracle.
Does he stink like stale sweat?
There might be bits of mold growing underneath his fat.
Luckily, I have 6
He's
bars of soap.
He's not shirtless, by the way. He is in armor.
No!
What kind of armor is he
You've
in?
ruined it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I'll get rid of all his armor.
Yay!
Yay, nerf us! Woo!
Can he be wearing armor made out of pots and pans?
How's this for a marching order? Does it seem all right at the moment since you're unlocking the door?
No, I want to give the key to the gnome, actually.
Have the gnome do it. Keep the players safe.
I have 5 health. I'm the squishiest damage
Right,
dealer ever.
Alston goes to put the key in the lock and
Has his fucking hand bitten off by a rat.
he goes to open the lock. He says, "Ah, it's a bit stuck from the." No,
Me
no,
love
that's the
little
wrong
man.
Voice. The wrong voice.
Dip fucking hugs him and crushes his ribs. Yay!
Oh, it's a bit stuck from years of rust. I'll see if I can open it.
What was that?
With a snap, the key turns in the lock.
Okay, good. The key didn't break.
I thought, yeah.
Oh yeah, it did sound like I was going to narrate that it broke. Didn't
Yeah.
it?
I was about to say, hey Dip, are you any good at smashing doors off their hinges with your face? Yeah. My dad says not to do it though.
I'm gonna have one of my dancing lights hover in front of Dip's face and hope that he follows it.
Oh, pretty.
Does he follow it?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Right.
You're ruining everything, Finn.
Well, I've given him to you for fuck's sake.
And we want to enjoy him.
We want more.
Yeah, he tries to catch the pretty butterfly.
I send the butterfly outside now that the door's open.
Oh,
Well-
Dip, we love you.
As Alston is trying to go outside, and Dip barges past.
5 bludgeoning damage.
And Dip barges past him. Alston then quickly grabs him by the waist and pulls him back inside and follows behind.
I would like to point out that Dip is literally a fucking character from TFS's D&D game.
Oh, was he?
It must look like they've got a giant sort of orc boy called Timothy because he can't pronounce the V. He goes, "I'm Timothy. Hello."
And Dip says, "Oh, what are you doing?" And Alston quickly puts a finger to his lip. To his own lip, not Dip's.
Dip would bite his hand off.
Shh! I've been watching you in these pots and pans all evening.
Yeah,
Are we gonna leave?
hold on a minute, because something's happened.
Oh, my head's hurting from laughing.
Alston then, in a whisper, says, "There are people out there.
Of course, there fucking are.
Saw a few kobolds and men in robes.
Kobolds.
Kobolds, yeah.
Those little things.
I look up at Dip. Dip, how do you like making friends?
Friends?
Dip, how do you like killing people?
We go there killing people.
Okay.
There's lots of very bad people outside.
Dip can count to 2, because 2 is what someone become when Dip hit them.
They become shit or they get split in two? I don't get it.
They get split in 2, yes.
Oh, sorry, Dip, your humour is just on such a genius level I couldn't follow it.
I'm sorry for trying, alright? Okay, yeah, you tell me for being too serious, and then I try and join in. How about I fucking get rid of Dip? Would you like that?
We love you, Finn. We're sorry.
I'm not sorry, but I do love you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How many were there? There were 2 kobolds and some guys in robes.
Two guys in robes and a few kobolds.
Like 3?
More than 3. I didn't count in time.
I look up at Dip. Dip, outside there are some very,
Shut the fuck up! We're not sending. You can't throw Dip.
I'm not throwing Dip. I'm having to go kill people.
Metaphorically, you are throwing him out. Okay, how are we gonna handle this then? Because like, are they in the way that we need to go?
They seem to be walking along the bank of this. This is a river, but not a river, a stream.
So they're gonna
what
walk
is?
right past us.
This blue and green area is meant to be a is meant to be a stream. They're walking not quite along the bank, but they're probably going to end up walking over the tunnel.
Ambush or wait? What do you think?
It's up to you guys.
Grunk?
I don't know. I'd say wait. We don't really want to provoke the fight unless we can win it, definitely.
Dip, you have to be really quiet.
Okay.
I could do that! Yay!
Fucking smother him with my hat!
I would like to use my superior elf hearing to see when they're passing over us.
Hang on a second. Can everybody please roll me stealth?
Oh dear. Can you roll me stealth?
Right.
I have a feeling Dip might let us down here.
Artorius, you roll 11 total.
Oh.
With advantage.
Oh, we have advantage? Good, I'll re-roll.
Yeah, still 11 total.
Is that good enough?
Alston, I'll tell you when I know what everyone's roll is. Alston, with advantage, gets a 10. Fuck me.
I got worse. I got 9 with
Oh dear.
advantage.
Dip.
It's like 24.
Dip gets 19. You told him to be quiet, and he was fucking quiet.
He didn't
It was
even
the
breathe.
rest of us who let Dip down! Fucking Dip, he's gonna blow our cover. Hey, who said that? Oh, fuck, it was me! I was quiet.
We all got out like our little harmonicas.
Right.
Dip
Who got
like
the- who got-
melded into the darkness.
Who got the lowest roll?
Me 9.
shadow.
I got 9.
You got 9. All right. So as you got 9, and so as you're hiding, and
I
you hear
fart or something.
you hear the footsteps of the pitter patter footsteps and the hard footsteps of kobolds and humans as they walk by. When Grunk, you suddenly come over from all the dust in the tunnel. You come over with an unbearable urge to sneeze.
Couldn't we just have it that Dip sat on his foot, so one way or another it's still Dip's fault?
No, because Dip has been a good boy. Dip did as he was told, and he rolled a fucking 19.
I sneeze. I sneeze.
Grunk, you let out an orc's worth of a bellowing sneeze.
Oh, I didn't even try to stop. I didn't even try to smother it. Just. Ah!
Dust falls from the ceiling from how
Oh my
hard this
God.
sneeze was.
It echoes because it's a tunnel.
Yep. And outside you hear
Roll intimidation.
outside you
Can I
hear
roll intimidation?
you hear a kobold shout, "What was that?" And everybody, please roll initiative.
Can I
Actually,
use it for?
we only have 10 minutes left. This and this is combat time.
We'll do
So-
this combat.
Combat
Have we
takes
really
a while.
progressed?
No,
Have we
we'll do it.
progressed that little?
No, we can
Combat
do it.
takes a while. Are you sure?
We've got to get out of this fucking tunnel, I swear to God.
I rolled 2. This is a good start.
Okay. Let me roll. I don't know what the stats of kobolds are.
Didn't we fight them earlier?
Yeah, but I've forgotten what page they're on. Oh, here they are. Oh, they're so cute.
Let's kill them.
Right,
Yeah.
and then
Where's my
Didn't
pointy stick?
Didn't I burn a few of them and slice one from the head to bollocks?
the things.
I want to keep Dip after this, by the way.
Dip, do you want to come with us? Okay.
We'll give you sweeties.
Okay.
Hey.
Grunk, what did you roll total?
A
Yeah,
4.
total.
Yep. I rolled a 2.
Oh dear.
Could
Artorius,
be worse.
you rolled a 16, achieving you a 19.
Okay. Dib, come on.
Alston,
Guys?
It's combat.
Dip.
Hang on, what did Alston roll? You cut out.
Did he? Alston's got a 14 total.
Okay.
Dip rolls a 10.
Dip is moving faster than me.
Dip rolls a 10, giving him an 11.
Has more initiative than me.
Oh, smash him! Yay! Alright.
Artorius, what do you do?
Well, I can't fucking see them, can I?
You heard the shouting coming from over here.
You heard me sneezing.
I am on 5 HP. What is a boy to do? Is there anything I can do? Can I preempt an attack?
Run.
You can actually prepare an action. If you say what the action conditions are.
I would like to, like, point my crossbow at the entrance, so next, like, the first head to pop up gets fucking dusted.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
The next head that isn't a friendly, I take it.
Well, obviously. Don't shoot Dip!
Okay.
I would like to rest my crossbow on Dip's shoulder so that I can aim properly.
Did you see me measuring, by the way?
I'm a bipod. Measuring what?
Can you see me measuring?
You doing it now?
Yes.
No.
Good. Okay, so that does work on the GM layer.
Ah.
Okay. When suddenly, pop.
Ah, look, a dead boy.
A dead gnome. What a
Artorias,
shame.
your action triggers. You fire the crossbow. You're firing through people.
No, I've got it on Dip's shoulder, and the gnome is too short.
Fine, fuck it.
Because I say so.
Because I'm so unreasonable, I'll let you do that.
God, that's so unreasonable. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, look at that. You rolled a 2. How about that?
Oh,
Get fucked.
I must believe in the heart of the dice.
And you
Believe
got
in the heart of the dice.
giving you a 7 total. You miss.
How the fuck do I miss? He's in front of me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't backchat the
Dip
DM
stands
next
up
time.
and goes, "Friend!" and it makes me shoot the ceiling.
Oh, hang on a minute.
No, Dip, not friend. Kill. Kill Dip.
Yeah, you miss. And the
Dip, kill him.
I call forgery.
the man in robes attacks Alston in front of him.
Can we run away and get more people again?
Yeah, Dip died. Sorry.
Wolf? Yeah, we killed all the rats. There are people there now. It's really scary.
He attacks Alston in front of him, and he hits with his scimitar,
Of course he does.
dealing. Well, I'm not going to tell you how much damage he's dealing.
Why not? Alston's our teammate.
Oh yeah, because I forgot he's meant to be me, isn't he? Dealing 4 damage.
And you had what? 11 health?
He's got
12.
12. He's got 12.
Okay, so that brings you down to 8. Oh dear.
Yeah, he's fine. We can run. He'll hold the door. We'll keep Dip.
We've got a new Alston.
I can't throw this one, so it's perfect.
We'll give him the other axe. He can dual wield them. Okay.
And pop.
He's in the river.
He's sloshing through the Shin Height River.
He's a cheating bastard. Have you got a lightning spell?
Alston.
No.
Alston attacks the man in robes in front of him. Let's get his stats.
Right, so the first one's had like 8 health. Then the next one's had like 14.
Fuck's sake, in your metagaming.
Then there was 24. So by that
hits.
logic, these people should have about 50 health.
He hits with his great axe, dealing. Oh yeah, he doesn't have disadvantage even though he's small. How unreasonable of me. Dealing 6 slashing damage.
You're really fucking offended by that, aren't you?
I am actually.
Grow the fuck up.
I'm staying out of this one.
Mummy and Daddy are fighting.
Dealing 6 slashing damage.
There's a divorce. Who do I go to?
And
Yeah, he can keep you. I didn't want kids anyway.
that's his 1 attack. Dip's turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Where's his stat sheet gone? Oh, here it is. Right in front of me. Dip then hollers, "People hurt friend, Dip's mad!" and fucking runs for it.
Run! Run if you value your life!
What are you doing, Dip? Dip is surrounded now.
I was telling them to run from Dip.
Dip then attacks the man in robes who attack Alston
He has advantage, doesn't he?
and hits him, just in case he crits, I guess. and hits him and cleaves him in two.
Hooray!
Dip made 2.
Dip had one enemy, now there are 2 of them!
Okay. Let's have a look. Wait a minute. Oh dear. Wish I could mark enemies to see which ones I've moved.
Do we not get more vision because Dip's out there?
No, because he is not a because he's not a party member
And
technically.
he's not smart enough to warn
Can
us.
I use a free action to shout, "Hey Dip, you want to join our party?"
No, all the time's going off.
All me eyes.
We better get this done with quickly then.
That's all right. We got Dip. Yep. Well, he's rolled this and that. They hold Dip down and they drown him.
No, Dip, no.
He screams and flails his arms. And for the briefest of seconds, he stares at us, and you can see in his eyes the question, why? Oh, Dip.
We'll remember you briefly.
We'll forget about you briefly. I can't go out there, I'll die. I wish I had
Sounds
a
like quitter
fireball
talk.
spell. Huh?
Sounds like quitter talk. Holy shit, that's a lot of things.
I can only see 3 of them.
Okay. And then these 2 kobolds attack Dip.
Oh no, not Dip!
Fun Dip.
With their daggers, yes, daggers.
His pans and pots will protect him.
First kobold, since he's wearing nothing, hits Dip.
No! He's not wearing nothing, he's wearing pots and pans!
No, you said he was wearing. That's not armor.
It isn't when
Nope,
it
not
works
armor.
in player-unknown battlegrounds.
Dealing 5 damage.
Yeah, it works against rifles, but this isn't a rifle.
It's a shitty little dagger.
It gets it counters.
You are gonna kill Dip to spite me. Who's the real villain, Finn?
Second
Us,
kobold attacks.
us for sending Dip out.
Second kobold attacks and
Yeah, you sent Dip out as well. We didn't do that. You're killing Dip. You fucking prick. I'll never forgive you for this.
and misses.
He doesn't even care at
Dip
this point.
killer.
He's ignoring it.
It's a player's revolution.
We'll never.
Oh, they've got slings. Awesome. They can all attack Dip.
We'll never be able to enjoy tortillas again. Hey, can you pass the dip? And then you start having trouble breathing, and your eyes
Can't
just
go swimming
wide.
anymore. My mum says, "Hey, let's go to the lakes. Let's go have a dip."
4 stones come from outside your vision and hit Dip in the face. Or do they?
It's quite a lot of kobolds. I suggest backing up.
How far can Dip move?
1.
I never included dip in my plan.
Oh, only two hit. Only 2 hit Dip. Wait, no, 1. Sorry, 1. 3 more just sail past his face. Dealing 4 damage.
So he's had 9 damage dealt to him.
I don't fucking know. I don't metagame.
Hey, Finn, as a question. So, if you have a strength modifier of -1 and you attack someone and you deal 1 damage, do you deal 0 damage?
Say that again.
So, you have a strength modifier of -1.
Yes.
You hit someone with a club. Roll 1 on your damage dice. Do you deal 0 damage
Yeah.
because it subtracts the strength?
Oh wait, no. There might. It sounds like yes, but for all I know, there could be a rule that says you deal a minimum of 1 damage when you hit somebody with a weapon.
All right.
So I don't know. Grunk.
Now would be a great time for like a magic missile or something that can deal mass damage.
I was gonna say, yeah, I magic missile the 3 kobolds that we can see.
Hold on a second. I'm giving you guys health.
Maybe you should run out as well with your 9 health.
Fuck that.
I only have 5.
Yeah, but I'm not wearing armor.
Oh.
Sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like a dip problem.
Right. So Grunk, what do you do?
I fire magic missile at the 3 kobolds that we can see.
At the 3 kobolds that you can see, Fuck, I'm going to say that you can see that kobold, even though really you can't, unless you want to
Curves
move
it.
forwards.
Actually, can I see that cultist?
Yes, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll see that. I'll hit that cultist and the 2 kobolds that are closer then.
Okay, you deal, and you're dealing 1d4 plus
one.
1 damage to each, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, oh, fuck it, I'll take that roll. You get 5 damage on the cultist. Let me get his health. Yeah, 5 damage on the cultist. On the kobold directly underneath him, you get another 5 damage. And you kill it.
Sweet.
And then on the next kobold along, you deal 3 damage. Artorius.
I would like to go... Oh, alright, I'm gonna kill myself. I would like to go down to the southern... south of the kobold next to Dib.
Just here.
That means it's surrounded, right?
Yes.
So I get an advantage?
Yes.
What
Yeah.
does he see upon exiting the tunnel?
Do I have enough movement to be able to run back in?
If you have a... Yeah, because if you use your bonus action, you can sprint. Well, shit.
That's me dead, basically.
Can you see this kobold here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just. You could run back in if you really want, but that'd be your turn.
But then they'll all attack Dib. Me and him are dead. I'm gonna attack this one above me.
Okay.
With me big sword.
18 plus whatever you hit. And it's a 2d6 damage, isn't it? With a well,
Yeah.
what are you hitting him with?
The great sword.
Great sword, okay. Dealing. What's your
Sure.
what's your minimum? So your minimum is 5. You kill the kobold.
It's a dead kobold.
That was all of your movement.
Yep.
It was 30 feet.
Maybe Dip can live.
Okay.
You can die peacefully knowing.
I don't care. I'll die peacefully knowing that I at least tried to save Dip.
And then the cultist
Come on, big boy. Come fucking fight me.
runs up to you.
Yeah, no shit.
Right there.
Also, I can't see, Han. There we go.
And tries to hit you.
I bet he does.
Your AC
16.
is 16. Oh, I keep expecting it to be higher because of shields. and hits you for 4 damage.
Okay.
So you're on 1 health.
Oh yeah.
Sounds fun.
Only 4 more attacks to survive. Don't worry about it.
Some of them might hit Dip or the dwarf.
Great.
Alston.
I don't know if you know this, but the Game Master has a bit of a grudge.
Alston
Maybe you
runs
stop
out.
insulting him.
I'm the weakest opponent. It would be unreasonable of them to not attack me.
Alston runs out.
We should attack this fucking cultist, though. No, you know what? It's probably best if he doesn't.
Actually, yeah, what do you want him to do?
Well, it's him. It's up to him. If he attacks the kobolds and wins, then there'll be 1 less to attack afterwards, and the cultist has already had his turn. So Dip and Grunk are going to get a turn in the meantime.
Right. Alston attacks. And plus 4 hits with his great axe.
Now would be a great time to learn that Dip also knows the fireball spell. Fireball!
Dealing... Fucking hell. Dealing 13 damage and cleaving the kobold in twain.
Can we give some of that damage to a different one?
Nope.
That's called extra... No, there is no carryover damage. That's not a thing.
Okay.
Dip then shouts, Dip smash!
No, Dip, go on the other side. I'm exposed.
And attacks with advantage. Right, actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, he attacks with advantage. And hits. For 5 damage. And cuts off the cultist's head.
Man, he's fucking going ham on these bitches.
Actually, how far was that? That was so another 15 feet.
Dip's protecting me.
Dip smash.
Me save point to your friend.
Kobolds.
Dip, no. Dip, no.
Kobolds attack with advantage.
No.
Well, 2 of them do. Actually, all of them do. Yeah.
Oh, Dip.
Right. So first kobold misses. Fucking hell, these kobolds are shit. Second kobold hits.
Ah.
Third kobold hits.
Ah.
So dealing a total of 10 damage.
Oh.
Is there a mighty, ground-shaking cry? Or is Dip okay?
Dip feels hurt.
How hurt, Dip, on a scale?
And then
Is he still standing?
he's still standing.
Holy shit! That's like 19 total damage.
He's tankier than the rats.
And
I
then
thought he'd have like 15 maybe.
Grunk.
I sort of walk out to about here-ish.
Please tell me you have another spell like Magic Missile.
I have Firebolt. I can hit 1.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah, and then I Firebolt the closest kobold. And I get a...
Hang on a minute. If I can I shout over to you? Maybe attack the one furthest south so that they have more of a chance to attack the gnome with more health time.
that was a lot longer than 6 seconds.
Attack the south one!
He cast Fireball twice in that time.
If I attack the lower one, would I have disadvantage?
Yes, because you'd be
Don't
attacking
do
through
it!
people. You'd be attacking
attack-
through people.
Yeah. I attack the closest one, and I get 15 total.
That is a hit. You deal 6 fire damage. No. Yeah, 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And kill the kobold. Okay, and then Artorius.
Okay, now, the thing that's on my mind, right? My prime directive, save Dip. So I'm going to attack the one south of him. If I go on the right side, they're more likely to attack me. But no, okay, this is fine. Slice him up.
Okay, attack. And hit.
Isn't my
Dealing.
minimum damage like 5?
Dealing. Yeah, it is. Dealing. Like 7 damage. Killing it.
Wow, 7? Jesus. Okay.
Do you move forwards at all?
No.
Hey.
I'd like to move back towards the entrance to the cave, actually, just behind the gnome. On his left.
Oops. Okay.
Protect me, small man.
Protect me, Squire!
Alston.
I said protect me, where's he gone?
Gone to protect you.
Oh, okay.
Alston
The best
attacks the-
defense.
Alston attacks the kobold. Hitting it.
Yes.
Dealing.
Do it for me, baby.
Lethal damage. It's
Oh.
dead.
Oh. I would like to go over and hug Dip.
Dip hugs back.
Dealing 1 damage, you're dead.
Yeah, that's the end of combat. So that's probably the end of the episode, actually.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, I do want to state that our next move is definitely to go back. Fuck
Do
this.
what? And do
We're
what?
gonna go to sleep for
Yep.
like a day. Fuck the village. Fuck that piece of shit dwarf. I'm gonna go back, get all my health back, and I'm gonna kill him. Then I'll save the village.
If you do that, I will change your alignment.
Do it.
It's for the good of me. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to go back and, like, I can't be fucking running around on 1 health. Who knows what Dip is on?
Hey, I'm the healthiest person here,
We've
I think.
got a wizard with no magic left. We've got our fucking fighter is on 1 health. Like, Alston is, like, our strongest guy right now, and he's controlled by a game master who could do anything. It's a scary situation, I'll be honest. So yeah, I think our plan for the next episode is we go home.
Fuck this, fuck you, we're gone.
The bed was a mimic, 1 damage! You trip on the stairs!
1 rat appears and kills
You're
you.
a pussy, you straight up just die! I hate you! 15 damage to everyone!
Rocks fall.
I'm so happy that Dip survived. But that's gonna do it for this episode.
Suddenly, Tiamat appears.
Fuck. Oh my god!
Holy shit, that's actually Tiamat as well.
It's the apocalypse!
I fucking run. You're on your own, boys.
I would like to attack it with my sword.
I'm done.
You know what the funny thing is? The
Yeah.
funny thing is that Tiamat's stat sheet exists and I can get it.
I'd rather
I'd
it
rather.
didn't.
I'd rather if we didn't.
He's not
fight
even
you.
that big.
Uh,
Motherfucker, that's got a
T-Mac-
gancho and size.
Yeah, but
I
look at
want
the
you to
size of
realize
Dip.
something. I want you to realize something. T-Matt is literally a fucking god.
Yeah. But what does that make Dib? A
A big
demigod?
fucking man.
He's a demigod.
Tiamat
He's
is
Hercules.
Tiamat is so powerful that a party of 420 level characters will struggle to kill her.
But they're
But
not
we
us.
have three
We have
level
Dip.
ones. We
We have
have
Dip.
a wizard with no magic.
We have 3 level 1s and a question mark.
and Dip. One good fireball spell will teach that dragon a lesson. I'll just have to wait 24 hours. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. So thank you.
Only 7 for a long rest.
Okay. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And until next time, bye!